Welcome to the second episode of the Peter Michael Show. And what I'm going to talk about today is motivation. What is it? Why is it so important? And how can you acquire the right kind of motivation? Because, yes, is there a right and wrong kind of motivation? Yes, there is. And I'll tell you all about it today. So, what motivation is that the thing that keeps you going, that keeps you motivated to go on, to keep doing what you're doing, that you have a destiny, and that no matter what, you are always keep going forward because you are motivated. You want to acquire that certain goal, that certain objective that you have before you. So you have the external and internal motivation. I start off by the external motivation, and this is the wrong kind of motivation. It's the motivation that keeps you going because of the money, the luxury, fame, attention, or anything other outside of yourself. This kind of motivation only works on the short term. It's not sustainable. Why is it not sustainable? It's not sustainable because it is dependent on external powers that are fluctuating from time to time. So, for example, the money. Money comes and go. You can lose it for a certain reason, you can acquire it for a certain reason, but what is really that reason behind it? The same goes for luxury and fame. Why do you really want it? Do you want it just to be cool? Just because everybody else has it? So it's the motivation you acquire from certain things you see. And as you may know or not know, is that our brain is programmed for the short-term gratification. What excites us on the short term? What gives us pleasure on the short term? But the problem with this is that our brain and we as humans are lazy. So if our brain says we want certain things, it only wants it because it gives you on the short term emotional benefit. But that does not mean that it's also healthy for the long term. You understand? So we are lazy, our brain is lazy, so it's fastly triggered for the short term things. And that are not the right things for us. To know exactly what is the right thing for us, you have to take more time and take more energy towards your thoughts. What do you really want it? But the most important question is, why do you really want it? Isn't really that right thing for you? Do I really want the money, or just I want to have put on food on the table? Do I really want the fame, or do I just need one or two more extra friends? You see, there's a lot of big difference between those two kinds of arguments, because the one acquires a lot more energy, time, and motivation for the thing that can also be acquired with a lot more or a lot less extra time and effort. So these are problems you can fix really fast, and if you fix those problems, you can focus on what is really important, what is really important for you, that keeps you motivated on the long term. Because if you are motivated to do certain things for a long term, you can acquire success, you can have outstanding things, you can have things you have always dreamed of, but most importantly, the things you have always wanted. And it is the right thing. It gives you meaning, it gives you purpose, it gives you fulfillment. Why are you doing it? Because, and there is where we go into the right kind of motivation. That is the internal motivation. It's that motivation that you want to grow, you want to learn, you want to keep moving forward, you want to learn more about the subject, no matter what those external forces are doing, like people, money, fame, or what the world is busy with. You are focused on your own thing. You want it, no matter what people say about it, if they like it or they don't like it. You want more of it, you want to keep going, you want to expand your skills, you want to expand your knowledge about that certain subject. And this is also the point where we come back to my latest show, the show of 2 weeks ago. If you didn't hear it, check it out. Episode 1 is about your passion. Is that if you find your passion, and a quick summary is, you find your passion by doing a lot of things, a lot of different things. In this way you find, alright, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I want to do, this is what I not want to do. So if you find that thing, what you want to do, you know it is the right thing because you tried other options. You learned, you expanded yourself, you learned yourself that this is the right thing for me because this is what I'm good at. I want to be the best at it. So, and then you have the internal kind of the right kind of motivation. And that kind of motivation doesn't happen with a quote. It doesn't happen with talking to one friend or seeing one video. You really have to put time and effort into yourself to develop yourself, learn yourself about, all right, this is the thing I want. I have worked hard for it and I keep working hard for it. I really tried different things. I saw different things. And then you can take the conclusion, all right, this is what I want. And then motivation will come from itself. But you first have to put time, you have to first put effort into yourself. And this may mean that you have a little bit less time of pleasure. But once you find that right kind of motivation, once you find your passion, that won't be a problem, because you are doing it, you are having fun with it, and it's not just temporary. It is something for the long term. You love it, you want it, and that, I think, is the real kind of success. To find internal motivation, find fulfillment, find purpose, and that's what I think that everybody really wants, fulfillment and purpose. But therefore you have to invest in yourself, you have to grow, you have to try different things, and like in the beginning, it may not satisfy your emotions on the short term, but it will satisfy your emotion and your purpose in life on the long term. So focus on that. To summarize it all up, focus on yourself, invest in yourself, try to figure out who you are, what you want in life, and once you find it, go all in. But hey, it will be easy, but because the motivation will come within. So do what you love, keep doing it, keep growing, take time to reason, ask the question to yourself, why do I really want it? Is this really the thing I would need? Or is maybe my brain triggering to the taking fast and automatic decision without logic and reason? So invest time, take time to think, ask yourself this question, why do I want it? Is it the thing I really need? Does it respond with my belief system? Does it respond with what I want on the long term? And if that's the answer, and if you don't know what the answer is, what you want on the long term, that is, I think, the ultimate answer, and the question you sought to answer is, what do I really want? Keep investing in yourself, keep trying different things, keep experiencing things, learn new people, and then you will find who you are, what you want, and then the motivation will come from itself. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it. If so, subscribe to my SoundCloud and YouTube, there you can find my other episodes, and make sure to find your right kind of motivation. I wish you good luck. If you want to brainstorm with me, if you want to ask me other questions, feel free to hit me up. I know I would love to connect with you. See you next time. Bye.